Hey guys, I'm Wenchfaery, and welcome back to Mass Effect. Last time, Commander Shepard was made a Spectre. We're totally awesome now. I'm super stoked to be a Spectre. I'm not entirely certain what Garrus is doing down there, but hopefully he warps back up with us. I've made a couple small tweaks to the ini file in the hopes that we'll get some more high-res textures happening. Thank you to the person who commented, I think, on episode 4, saying that I could do some quick changes because I was complaining about Garrus's textures. He looks a little more high-res, but we'll have to see next time we get into conversation. So let's head out of the council chambers. Made us a Spectre. Ah, good. Garrus.
Not too many
Nope.
people have free access to the tower. Even less get permission to meet the council.
All right. What are we doing? We have to go speak to the ambassador. Is there anything else we had to do? Oh, we don't want to help him. Nothing there. We can't do those till we go into space. I wonder if Admiral Kahoku will talk to us now that we're a Spectre. Yo, Admiral Kahoku, I'm a Spectre.
Speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Can I help you now?
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre,
Oh,
Commander.
thank ya.
I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Thank ya.
I appreciate that.
How do you know about that? You're
My name
just
is
down the
Admiral
stairs.
Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
What kind of problems?
Something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse.
Okay, what kind of strange activity?
We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area.
Yikes.
But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I mean, alright.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Well, let me know if you find anything.
I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
Do I have a ship? 'Cause no one told me I had a ship. Captain Anderson and Ambassador Udina said that they were going to find a ship for me. But I know I could fast travel. Oh. No, well, this person's new. Obviously, he needs our help with something.
Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
I don't really want to help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
Well, I'm actually Commander
I'm not just
Shepard.
some soldier.
I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse?
Technically, yes.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. That usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
They are, in fact, both
Neither
bad.
one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Yeah, why aren't you going through official channels
Isn't
for
anyone
this?
else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Yeah, alright, I'll see what I
Give
can
me the
do.
coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Guys, did you hear what I said to him? I'm not just a soldier, I'm a Spectre. It was kind of fun to say, I'm not gonna lie. To make sure we don't let this power go, well, I don't let this power go to my head. Not we. Has there been a... Okay, can we talk for a moment that I was about to call her a Qunari? Quarian. I doubt there's been a Quarian Spectre. Qunari. Dragon Age on the brain still. Okay, let's go. Elevator, please. Woo! Shut up so fast. I know I could have fast traveled, but I want to hear if there's a new dialogue. Garrus's face does look a little better. Dialogue? Guys, you have anything to say?
In other news,
Nope.
Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
That sounds like bad news bears happened. I feel like Garrus's textures are better. I should have looked up your name, commenter. I'm sorry. But thank you. I appreciate it. Alright. Now, let's find the fast travel thing. Oh, that Hanar's still chilling over there, huh? Glory of the Enkindlers. No.
Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light.
I should have just fast traveled. Although we did hear about Exogeny denying that their people are missing, which is kind of interesting. And we're almost at the embassies now anyway. I don't remember how to sprint. Ooh. We're running instead of walking, which is good. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I don't remember which way it is again. I suppose I could check the map. But I'm a Spectre now. I kind of want to go wander around, talk to the people who wouldn't talk to me. No, there were people in there who talked to me. There was a lady in the diplomat bar that said she was too busy. Oh, we have to go see the requisitions person. You were too busy to talk to me before. I'm a
I
Spectre.
don't have time to talk now.
Okay, never mind. Executor Palin, I'm a Spectre now.
So they finally did it.
Yeah.
I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I will definitely try.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me.
Well,
Was there something you wanted?
nope.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Just wanted to talk to you about the fact that I'm a Spectre now. Is this the stairs? Yes. I think we're actually going to take the Citadel Rapid Transit to CSEC to talk to the requisitions person because I get special things now. And I would rather do that before we go talk to Captain Anderson and Ambassador Udina. Just because I think I remember what happens next. Was he up or down? Down, I think. Or just this just the elevator to the wards? Yeah, no. Wrong way. Wrong way. Peace away. He's down, but he's up first. It's not this way. Chelik! Chelik, guess what? I'm a Spectre!
Good to see you, Commander.
Good to see you too, Chelik. I'm sorry that I almost got one of your informants killed. Other side! I really like the music in this game. I have it on my phone. Ah, yes. Hello!
Hello, Commander.
I'm a Spectre now.
Show me what you got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake.
Nope.
System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre.
It's true.
Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you.
No
Sorry.
problems.
Just show me what you got.
Yep.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Are there more licenses? No, there's a grenade upgrade, some armor. I'm wearing the Scorpion 1. 760. It doesn't have as much tech biotic protection. No. Is this better than my pistol? No. No. Huh. Alright, well. Anything I can sell to you? Oh, probably. But not yet. Okay. Let's go talk to the ambassador then. I thought there might be extra fancy special stuff, but I mean there is new stuff, but I don't really know what I want to buy yet, so embassies. Heck yeah. You have arrived at the Presidium embassies. Oh. Isn't this where I want to... Is this where I... No? Were we not supposed to meet them here? At the Alliance docking bay. I'm sorry if you were shouting that at me and I wasn't listening to you. Well, we'll just go back to CSEC through the fast travel then. Because, of course, the place we just were is the place you get to the docking bay through. Wars locations. CSEC. Whoops. And this is the way to the docking bay, n'est-ce pas? Yes. I like the trees.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists.
Oh boy.
The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Yikes. Now they're kidnapping people. Not a good idea if you're trying to get sympathy for your people. Being a terrorist does not help. It must open this way, if this is the way we're facing. Yep. There they are. Hey, guys.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Are they forcing you into retirement because of me, Captain Anderson?
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
What else is going on?
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Whoa, I'm wrong.
What happened?
Saren. It's gotta be Saren.
I couldn't make the cut. It's not something
It's gotta be Saren, right?
Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story.
Yep.
For now, all you need to know is...
We know part of that
I was sent on a
story.
mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Do we have any idea where he is?
What kind of leads do you have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharaoh.
Pharos and Noveria. Okay.
Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
What about these Reaper things?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back.
I mean, I guess that's true.
Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'm on it.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans.
Oh, great.
We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I'll probably start there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
This is your ship, really.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole.
I mean, that's
you
also
make
true.
a mess and I get stuck cleaning
Well, I
up.
make no guarantees. But, yeah.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Look at my ship. It's mine now. It's so pretty. I love it. Okay,
Yes,
Anderson.
Commander?
Are you
How are
okay?
you holding up?
Like,
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end.
oh, I'm sorry, Captain
Pushing
Anderson.
papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me about this backstory now.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
You gave me a little
It's
bit of
close
it
to 20
before.
years ago now.
We know.
Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Yeah, what happened?
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests.
Okay.
He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal
That's right, they
AI
made AI
technology
illegal
out in
after the
Diverge.
Geth.
Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
Yeah, what happened?
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Yeah, probably not.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy
That
guards.
is a little crazy.
Sounds like overkill to me.
Yeah.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody
Yikes.
inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame.
That
ended
sounds
all
eerily
talk
like
of
Eden
the
Prime.
Spectres.
Why did they blame you?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill the Spectre.
Yeah, that's totally not fair.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
I guess you
Who
didn't have
do
much of a
think the
choice.
Council was going to
Yeah.
listen to? Me? Or
Look
their
how much
best
it took for them to believe us this
I had a
time.
bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Yeah, it's not your fault. Obviously, he's just a giant bag of dicks.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad.
Well, at
He
least
was
you don't
looking
blame
for an
yourself.
excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Yeah, well,
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council
No,
is going to listen to?
I have to pick that other
Or their
answer.
best agent?
I don't want to pick
I
the
had
other
a bad
one.
feeling about him right from
No.
the start. I should have been more careful.
Why was I
Maybe
going to
could
say
have
this
stopped
doesn't?
things
Why would
before
I
they
say
got
this
out of
doesn't
hand.
matter? Yeah. I'm just gonna,
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
because I feel like a douche if I
don't.
pick the other
I
option,
blame
but
Saren.
I'm gonna have to
I think
eventually,
he
right?
wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery.
I know.
Maybe he just likes
We've
the
heard
violence.
this already. Yeah.
Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres.
I'm
If
sorry
so,
for
he
being a
pulled it
douche to
off.
you.
The only thing I care about is
Yeah.
stopping Saren.
Stopping
You're
Saren.
right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Investigate. Tell me about Pharos.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
Let's get all the information we can out of him
The
before we have to
planet
leave
used
him
be
here.
One giant Prothean city, mostly ruins now, but some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Tell me about
What
Novaria.
can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research.
Oh, great.
Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
How about the Artemis Tau cluster?
What do you know
We're
about
going
the
to an
Artemis
uncharted
Tau
planet
cluster?
there, so I'm
Not
kind of
much.
not thrilled about it.
I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to
Look for the world of the Prothean ruins. Thanks for your help there. I feel like we already kind of asked this line, but I'll go here anyway.
I want to know the truth about you and
No,
Saren.
no.
I want to know.
I
about
don't
the
want
mission you
to.
were on
I
together
lied.
6 years ago.
We had intel on a
No,
rogue
no,
scientist
don't want to
being
hear about
funded by
this.
Batarian
No.
He was trying to set up a facility to develop.
This is what I get for
illegal
trying
AI
to pick all the
technology covering
conversation
Earth.
options. I suppose just
Alliance
leaving
intel
it
had
where it
done all the
was.
work, but the council wanted a Spectre involved.
So now that I can't skip through this, how is everybody's
I was assigned to
day?
help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala.
What's
He was
new?
hidden away
How's
somewhere
the weather
inside,
where
protected
you
by an
are?
army
It's
of
raining
Batarian
here
mercenaries.
today.
The plan was simple: sneak into the plant, capture the
It's hopefully
scientist,
going to be
sneak
spring
back out.
soon. I mean, it's
Quick,
actually
quiet,
spring.
and a minimum.
This
of
doesn't matter.
The only thing I
Care about
is
is stopping Saren with an angry
You're
face.
right, Commander. It's no good.
Goodbye.
To go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay. So, Tally.
Quarians aren't
No,
too
okay.
popular
We've had
with
this
Citadel
conversation
security.
already.
They think we're all beggars and thieves.
Garrus.
I used to have an office here. Spent half my time doing paperwork.
What am I supposed to be doing now? Oh, leaving. I mean, I guess we'll... Alright, let's go. Oh, wait, I saw something else, didn't I? Yes. Oh. 20 XP for that. We might as well, like, go on my ship. Alright, airlock.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles.
Hi, Joker. Have you been in this ship this whole time?
Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be here.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you.
I'm blaming
Everyone on
me.
This ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say
Oh,
to the crew,
shit.
now's the time.
Yep. We're gonna be honest with them.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Yep.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Saren will be ready for us.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
Pretty much.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Everyone is counting on us.
Humanity needs to
That's not what I said.
Not just for our own sake.
Okay,
but
good.
For the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Yeah, I won't let him
The
down.
captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Why is my neck
Yes,
so
ma'am.
long? Yeah. 2 Paragon points and the run of the
Commander.
Normandy.
Something you need?
Status report.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Good
I
for
have
you,
to go.
Joker.
Alright, see ya.
Oh, jeez. All right. This is our ship now. Yeah. Navigator Presley. I'm a Spectre, and I'm the boss now. Nope. Okay. Navigator Presley does not want to talk. Look! Oh. What did I get that for? Look! 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 We can open the galaxy map. Oh, I zoomed out too far. I was going to show you the universe. Let me show you the universe again. Okay. Here. Here. One more. Welcome to the universe. So that's where Liara is. Pharos, Noveria. This is where we are. But we have a bunch of other objectives to do. So what we're going to do is put things in priority order here. Is this the elevator? No. This is down to the comm room. No one's hanging out in here. But first we have to talk to everybody. Because I'm a Spectre now. So everybody has to do what I say. That's not true. I want to talk to all of my crew members. Make sure everybody's okay. Make sure they understand that just because I'm a Spectre doesn't mean anything has changed. I'm still the commander. Oh wait, is Captain Anderson's room my room now? My room now. Personnel manual. My room now. It's a little sterile. I could use like a fish tank or something. Kaden. Hi. Hello?
Anything you need, Commander?
I guess not.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better.
Yeah.
At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Personal
Trying
input?
to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now.
Ooh, okay.
We'll have time for personal
Alright, goodbye.
later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Apparently he's got nothing to say to me. Oh, XP. No one else is hanging out down here, huh? Dr. Chakwas? Dr. Chakwas. What do you think, Sap, about
Yes,
what's happening?
Commander? Is there something you need?
Nothing,
We
apparently.
should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Well, let's see. We've recruited a couple people since we were on the Normandy last, so we should have some people to talk to, right? Should have Rex and Ashley. No, I probably already talked to I've done all the Ashley talking. Tolly, Garrus. And I believe everybody's down here. Let's talk to Rex first.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Thank you, Rex.
What can I do for you?
What's your story?
Rex?
Yep.
There's no story. Ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Tyranids almost wiped out our entire race. That was
Yeah.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
Yep.
It's not the same.
No, it's not.
It seems pretty much the
It's
same.
not the same, Shepard, you douchebag.
Your people were
Yeah,
infected with
like,
a
for God's sakes, you know the genophage existed.
that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth. And I suppose it's destroying your entire
I do
species.
see your point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I won't. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago.
Oh. What?
The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Oh, I need to know then. What's killing you
Are
then?
people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Say so.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds.
The Krogans aren't a...
We're not
Yeah.
settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Tell me about the genophage, I guess.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far.
That sucks.
Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
I mean, they did. We heard the radio. We heard it on the radio. He sued Binary Helix.
You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Oh, that's sad.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
That's sad. All right, let's go talk to Ashley. Ashley!
Commander?
How we doing?
What's your
Oh, this is Eden Prime. Don't ask her about Eden Prime!
Sooner, Commander. No offense. I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
Yep.
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been...
There's no way you could have known that they're...
We never trained
Yep.
to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt.
I don't know.
Make sure it doesn't happen again.
Can we talk about something? Like, are you okay?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Okay, let's go talk to Garrus. Garrus. Garrus, are you taking care of the Mako? She's my baby.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander.
Welcome.
I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know.
His face is still so low res.
Spectres make their
Frig.
own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Well, yeah.
For the most part, the
rules are there for a reason. Like,
maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only.
I'm gonna have to download a high-res texture mod.
If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
Really?
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Yeah, I mean, you just kind of quit your life's work, so I can appreciate that being a tough decision.
Right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
Well, good.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way.
Well, I mean, it depends on what your way is, because technically I'm the boss here.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
I'm the boss, don't forget it.
Commander, good to see you.
I'll be back to see you in a moment, Requisition Officer. I have a quarry and I haven't visited yet. Engineer Adams!
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Is she bothering you?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she
Oh,
is.
good.
Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I definitely did. She's very useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you...
Let's ask all these things. Let's ask about the Normandy.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
Tell me about the drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus
Choker mentioned
drive
it too.
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Tell me about this prototype stealth system we're
Fill me
running.
in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself.
Oh.
Missions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside.
So we're effectively invisible.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speed.
I can appreciate why FTL would give us away. That makes sense.
Cranking up to FTL, blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks.
Yeah.
As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare.
Makes sense.
Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Awesome.
Where else
That's
have you
pretty
served,
cool.
Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy.
Frigate.
My last assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Cool.
Carry on, Adams.
Thanks for teaching me about the ship, Engineer Adams. Let's go talk to Tali. Tali, what do you think of my amazing ship?
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Yeah, this is a particularly special ship.
Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space.
It's pretty cool.
I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You really like spaceships then?
I had no idea.
Like, obviously she does. She lives on the flotilla.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
What? You are using 300-year-old
I
spaceships?
can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I mean, that makes sense. You know what, let's start at the top. Tell me more about the Quarians, Tali. I don't know a whole lot about you guys.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet.
That makes sense.
There are 17
Woo.
million Quarians in the flotilla.
Woo!
And each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species.
Oh God. Do you live in a police state?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain.
You
our
think it'd be okay to have
resources
2
and
children then?
Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births.
You think it would be just 2 births and you're replacing?
In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
So you're ruled by a thing called the Conclave.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole.
Okay.
On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Oh, so you just have a democracy.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board.
Okay.
These 5 have the power to overrule.
So the
any decision
Admiralty
by the
Board is like
Conclave in case
the
of
Citadel
emergency.
Council.
To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once.
Oh.
After that, the entire board must resign their posts.
Wow.
It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Wow. Holy jeez. I know they're struggling to get along, but they've got a very good system to do so.
You don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Tell me about it.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI.
How do they become AI?
Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Well, this was before it was illegal, wasn't it?
The council didn't step in and stop you.
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law.
Oh, it was
but
still
we never
illegal
did
back then.
anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So they were networked together?
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Oh, so like a...
So
yeah.
there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
I'm pretty sure I understand, but I don't think Shepard gets
That
it.
doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers.
There we go.
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence.
Uh-oh.
Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose?
Uh-oh.
As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Yeah, of course it did. I'm not even gonna ask why. Obviously, you were using these guys for slave labor, and now they're sentient.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation.
Yep.
We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first.
Try to wipe them all out.
Order went
Yep.
across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the
I mean, I don't blame either side for that decision.
chance to end the war before
Like-
it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld.
And that's why your migrant fleet
We
exists.
feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Yikes. I'm not gonna say either one of those things.
I
Pilgrimage.
want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity.
I mean, makes sense.
But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So
That way you don't have whole families all centered on one ship and then they're just interbreeding the whole for years and years.
and our families behind We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Do they reject people often? Like,
Did the captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I'd say it sounds dangerous. I guess, yeah, you have no experience with the outside world, and off you go, like...
They just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment.
Hence the environmental suit.
Than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer.
I guess that makes sense.
Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I don't think I have anything else to ask you, though.
Like what?
Nope.
I should go.
See you later.
So we talked to Tolly, Garrus, Ashley, Caden, Rex. Oh, hey.
Looking for supplies?
Yeah, I freaking am.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
You know what? First I'm going to re-outfit my people with the stuff I have, and then I'll see what I can buy from him. I don't want to make you sit through that, because if you've seen me do this kind of thing in other video games, it takes me forever. So I'll be back in a few moments once I've re-outfitted everybody. Okay, so it turns out everybody was equipped with the best stuff already, so I just sold or converted to Omnigel everything we had left. Let's go back up the stairs. Back out here. You know what? There was a bunch more conversation option we could have had with Joker, and we didn't. Let's go talk to him. Then we need to decide what we're doing first.
Commander, something you need?
Let's chit-chat.
I'd like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you?
No.
Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one.
Joker?
Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Joker, you have a disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I mean, okay.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna
Joker is so much more abrasive than I remembered.
Working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
All right, now that you've told me you have this Vrolik syndrome, tell me about it.
This Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
I'm not gonna ask him how he does his job. He flies the ship. He doesn't need to walk to do that.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
So why do they call you Joker?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
Jeff
It's a lot
Moreau.
shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Uh-huh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Were you miserable in flight school? Like, if you're the best pilot in the Alliance, you obviously did well.
Smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Okay. All right, then.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Yeah. Joker is very abrasive. Okay. We need to figure out where we want to go and see if Navigator Presley will talk to us. There we go. He wouldn't talk to us last time I came by.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
You know they're working for me, right?
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
So what's your problem with aliens on the ship?
I want to know if you have a problem.
I'm making the decision, but I need you to talk to me about it.
Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
It's not, but it's gonna involve the whole galaxy if we don't, so...
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me
Navigator
bring him down.
Presley.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
I better freaking not be.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
2 Paragon, 2 Renegade! That right there is how I want to play this game. Alright, so now we need to decide what we're doing. So the main ones are Pharos, Noveria, and the Artemis Tau cluster. We also have a bunch of things in the middle. The Farinata system in Hades Gamma. This is in Hades Gamma. Horsehead Nebula. Artemis Tau. Oh, well, let's do the Artemis Tau cluster then. We have 2 things we want to do there. One is a main one. We're looking for Matriarch Benezia's daughter. I was going to look up her name and pretend I didn't know it. Obviously, her name is Liara. So we're going to Artemis Tau. I don't think there's anything else in this cluster. No. I think it's here that there might be something else. Nope. Okay. We need the Artemis Tau cluster. Do we know where we're going? I mean, not really. Let's start with Macedon. Here we go. Our maiden voyage as non-Alliance soldiers. Oop, RIP headphone users. That's not really so loud. So here we are. So, this is the main universe mechanic. We gotta look for, these are the planets. We can find out about all the planets. We'll check them out in a second. One of the things you have to do is scan the whole system, see if you can find extra stuff. I'm going around on the rings so you can see the orbits of the planets. And there's often stuff like hidden in the asteroid belts. I'll make it all the way around. Oh, see? See? There's a metallic asteroid. We're gonna survey it and get a bunch of titanium. Excellent. All right, so let's check into some of these planets. Let's start here with Porolan. It's an enormous terrestrial planet, half again the size of Earth. The surface is biting cold because the sun is not very hot. Let's survey it and see what we find. You were scanning the planet when a strange signal came from orbit. Navigator Presley determined the signals from an ancient beacon. Your salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of Matriarch Delanaga's writings in a storage compartment. We found some stuff. That's how most of these planets go. This one we can land on. Oh, but it's a level 1 pressure hazard, which means it hurts us to be out of the vehicle. I want to scan all of them first. Padavig. No, can't survey that one. I did Portland, Padavig, Bargalooz. Survey it. Xenon. Excellent. So if we need any Xenon, the Alliance can get it from there. Let's land on this planet. Orbital period, 1 Earth year. Atmospheric pressure, 39 Earth's atmospheres. Hence the, oh, I gotta remember to figure out who to take with me now. Oh, we're taking Garrus and Ashley. Caden? Ashley. We're not gonna have much biotic strength anyway. Hello. Welcome to the Mako. I'm gonna warn you in advance. If you get motion sick, you may have a problem. Ooh, a stronghold. Okay. These are all things on the map we need to look for. We're gonna... Oh. Right click to set a flag. We're gonna go there first. If you get motion sick, I'm real sorry. But I drive the Mako like it's indestructible. Because it kind of is. This is one of the things people hate about this game. Is the Mako. It's old, it's slow, it handles like a broken down shopping cart. I freaking love this thing. No one believes me when I tell them that one of my favorite parts of playing Mass Effect is driving the Mako. Because you do shit like that and it's totally fine. So there's some debris or something over here. Over the hill, I guess. You can drive up near vertical surfaces with this thing. It's so good. Crashed probe. Okay, stop. We gotta stop nearby. I don't remember how to get out. See, it's a level 1 hazard, so we're gonna start taking damage if we're out here for too long. Crashed probe, salvage. Oh, really? Well, that sucks. Should have brought Tali with us. I should have known. Oh well. Let's check out what this... I keep doing that. This stronghold is. I also should up my electronics skill now that we're out in the universe and have to do things with it. Much less charm and persuade. Much more shoot first, ask questions later. Break into people's shit, you know. Alright, Mako driving. I love the Mako driving. Oh, see? Red triangles mean bad guys. The Mako also has guns. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't remember. Give me just a second here. Settings. Controls. Weapons. Powers. Vehicle. Turret zoom. Shift. I don't remember which button I have mapped to shift. Oh boy. Pirates! They're pirates! There's pirates here. Okay, so we're taking damage. So until I figure out which button shift is, we'll come back this way. You see down in the bottom left corner the diagram of the Mako. The bars that are slowly filling in right now are our shields. Oh, there's shift. Four levels of zoom. Found it. The only problem with refilling the shields is you have to be perfectly still for it to happen. So I'll wait till they refill a little more. No, I won't. I'm impatient. Wasn't there somebody down there? Oh, there's somebody right there. Where? Got that guy. Sometimes it's just easier to do that. Oh. Oh. So you gotta be careful where you point the gun. Oh, that's a Krogan. Ooh. Where is he shooting at me from? Okay, but where? Oh, I see you. Oh, there. This is why you drive the Mako, ladies and gentlemen. And you don't run out of those bullets. The cannon. They just take a while to recharge. Oh shit. Oh, I'm backwards. Got them. See, you wouldn't want to get out and shoot them because this is a level 1 hazard. Otherwise, you can get out and shoot people and it's fine.
En route.
Do, 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 do. This has got an exclamation mark. So, I mean, we're here for something. I'm not sure what, but we're here for something. Before we do this, we picked this stuff up by, well, it's not as good. The shields aren't as good. We picked that stuff up automatically. It loots for you, which I love. Oh, I remember this building, and I hate it a lot. I'm gonna use marksman.
Over there.
I'm so used to that actually having to aim is so hard. Okay, I'm about to... what do I want to use? Biotics and tech? Oh, let's damage enemy shields. How about we sabotage?
Enemy is everywhere!
Oh, Garrus is down. Oh, frig, Garrus. I don't remember how to throw grenades. You can't do it that way. Well, memo to me. Remember, look into how to throw grenades after this.
Hold the line! Go, go! Go, go, go! Enemy is everywhere!
The fact that they keep appearing and disappearing does not make me super happy. Yeah, see, she's using an assault rifle. We're fine.
Enemy is everywhere!
Oh.
Enemy is everywhere!
I don't know that this was a good first mission out of the Citadel, but whatever.
Hold the line!
I forgot that this was what this was.
Go, go, go! Hold the line! Enemy is everywhere!
I would like to use marksman. Oh yeah. Can I level up mid-battle? Because that might be useful.
Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere! Hold the line! Hold the line!
No one's coming towards us? I mean, I have to go out to them.
Enemy is everywhere!
Like, I can't reach that guy from where I was.
I'm on it.
Marksman. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Come on! Oh, I should probably take cover. Would also like to use some Metagel, please. Oh, he's behind the corner. Oh, he pushed Ashley down. You know what? This would go much faster if I knew how to use grenades. R. Do I know what button that is? No. That one. What just happened?
Powering up. Shields down.
Whoop. Man, they have a biotic. I knew I should have brought one. Ah, God! Ah. So, maybe this isn't the best planet for us, huh? Let's go back to the Normandy for now. And we'll pick a different planet in this cluster, but we'll do it next time. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Wenchfaery. This is Mass Effect, and we will see you next time.